It is season 2 of Audio Adventures, and ooh, are we in for a treat. Tune in every Tuesday to hear a new story, and between me and you, things get really juicy. We also have brand new stickers, affirmation cards, and printable coloring sheets that you can find on our website. Don't forget to stick around until the very end for questions of the day and listener shoutouts. Enjoy the show. Alex was super excited because guess what? He was going to his first ever official sleepover in just 1 week. This was a big moment. He looked forward to eating snacks, playing games, and laughing with his best friends, Jeneice and Harpreet. But there was just one thing, one extremely embarrassing thing that made Alex second guess going to the sleepover altogether. And that thing was the fact that Alex was afraid of the dark. Most 7-year-olds are fine sleeping in the dark. Is something wrong with me? Alex asked himself. He thought about just how embarrassing it'd be to bring a nightlight to a sleepover. What would Jeneice and Harpreet think? What would they say? He didn't think they'd make fun of him, but what if word got out to the rest of the class that he still used a nightlight? Even though they were his best friends and he trusted them, they had no clue just how uncomfortable the darkness made Alex feel. So Alex decided to get some advice from his neighbor, Lily. Lily was in the 6th grade and undoubtedly was the coolest kid on the block. She always was so nice to him. She'd even give Alex her old toys and bring over snacks every once in a while. Lately, she had been helping Alex with his math homework, so he felt really comfortable sharing his secret. Sometimes he'd imagine that Lily was his big sister. She would make the best big sister. "Hi, Miss Ramirez. Is Lily home?" asked Alex. "Alex, so nice to see you. I'll call her down now. You just wait here," responded Miss Ramirez before gently closing the door. Alex awkwardly took a seat on the front steps of the house, trying to figure out exactly what he was going to say. He knew that Lily would understand. Maybe she was afraid of the dark too when she was 7 years old. "Hey, Alex, what's up?" Lily asked, giving Alex a high five and joining him on the steps. "I have a sleepover next weekend and I'm kind of nervous because, well, I don't know how to say this, but I'm still afraid of the dark and I keep a nightlight and I'm worried that if I bring my nightlight, other kids might find out, and I'm also worried that if I don't bring my nightlight, I'll be so scared and I might have to go back home." Lily took a second to process the information. "So, you're embarrassed that you still use a nightlight?" she asked. "Exactly," responded Alex. "Well, do you want to get over your fear of the dark? Is that something you want to do?" asked Lily. Alex thought for a minute. "Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to not have to sleep with a nightlight, but I couldn't even imagine it. It seems so scary," said Alex. Lily had an idea. "What if every night you put your nightlight down just 1 notch? So tonight it will be bright, tomorrow night a little less bright, and the night after that even lower," she suggested. Alex really liked this idea, that every night he would get closer and closer to his goal. It seemed doable. He didn't have to suddenly stop sleeping with a nightlight. This was a slow and steady process, just how he liked it. Alex thanked Lily and gave her a high five, excited for bedtime. The next few days went just as planned. Each night, Alex's room was just a little bit darker, and a little bit darker, and a little bit darker, and before he knew it, he was confident to sleep with all of the lights off, but still wanted his bedroom door opened. It was the day of the sleepover, and Alex carefully packed his bag. Toothbrush and toothpaste, pajamas, slippers, Nintendo Switch and iPad, chips, and extra underwear, just in case. He was prepared for the slumber party fun with his friends Jeneice and Harpreet. On his way to Harpreet's house, Alex and his uncle stopped to pick up cheese pizza. They all loved cheese pizza. The evening was filled with laughter, movies, video games, and snacks. What more could a kid want? Slowly, the trio began yawning. First Jeneice, then Harpreet, then Alex. Harpreet's dad encouraged them to go to bed, so they washed their faces, brushed their teeth, and changed into their pajamas. Harpreet had a bunk bed and an air mattress in his room, so Jeneice slept on the top bunk, Harpreet slept on the bottom bunk, and Alex took the air mattress. "Okay, kids, good night," said Harpreet's dad before turning off the light and shutting the door. Alex felt unusually calm, not scared at all, not one little bit. Maybe because his friends were around, and that made him feel safe. He tried to get comfy on the air mattress. "Guys," said Jeneice.
"Yeah?"
asked Harpreet, tired. I'm kinda afraid of the dark," replied Jeneice nervously. There was a silence in the room. "I have a nightlight that we can turn on," said Harpreet. "I get afraid of the dark too sometimes," he added. Harpreet jumped out of the bed and turned on the switch for the nightlight. It was neon green, really cool. As the room filled with soft light, Alex shared his story about overcoming his fear of the dark. He explained how each night he dimmed the light little by little. He was still getting comfortable sleeping with his door closed. Harpreet chimed in and shared that he still uses his nightlight from time to time. Jeneice didn't feel so bad anymore. She was happy to get advice from her friends and glad that she wasn't the only one in second grade who was afraid of the dark. She was lucky to have such great friends. They were all lucky to have each other. The three whispered silly jokes and stories until they drifted asleep. The next morning, they woke up, ready to get the day started. Pizza for breakfast? Why not? Harpreet, Jeneice, and Alex realized that it's okay to have fears and that true friends are always there to help you overcome them. Today's questions are: Alex is afraid of the dark. What's one thing that you're afraid of and some ways that you can overcome that fear? Jeneice was comfortable telling Harpreet and Alex that she was afraid of the dark because they were her friends. How would you describe a good friend? Imagine having a slumber party. Who would you invite? What activities would you do? And what snacks would you eat? This week's community shout out goes to Emma from Phoenix, Ethan from Philly, Grace from San Antonio, and Henry from San Diego. To submit your name for next week's community shoutout, it's easy. Just go to www.allthecrazetv.com/podcast. All proceeds go towards making this show happen. We love our community. And that's a wrap on another incredible adventure. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to tell a friend and leave us a review. It really helps us spread the word of magic storytelling to more children across the world. Don't forget to visit our website at www.allthecrazetv.com to find fun stickers, worksheets, and activities to continue the adventure. See you next week for more shenanigans.